Dr. Olson spends his time with families who are grappling with a reality that no one would ever want to face. And with each story strung together along the years in his field, his commitment to making a better cancer treatment has only grown more intense, as you can imagine. But it is hard for one man to change the world as much as Dr. Olson intends to do. So, what do? Dr. Olson started to build an incredible team, many of them with incredible mustaches. And you'll see that. Some of his team work in his lab, and you met many of them in the halls tonight. Other members of his team are collaborators that he has forged relationships with across the Hutch campus to expand his efforts. Project Violet keeps growing and evolving. And that is why we're here tonight. We have all come together to hear the latest updates and to keep driving the progress forward as quickly as possible. Because as Dr. Thomas knew when he developed bone marrow transplant, and as Dr. Olson keeps in mind as he develops his A-team here, creating a new future for cancer patients takes a community. Now we need the administrative geniuses who know how to guide a geeked out crew. And we need the finance whizzes who find money where it shouldn't be. And the grant writers who distill the process. And the patients who so generously join in the research efforts. And the families who glue the team together. The musicians who lift our spirits. And the community members, all of you who feed this work with your financial, your emotional, and your practical support. You are a critical part of the team. And everything you hear about tonight, you are powering this research. You are powering the progress. And so tonight, we've gathered to celebrate that wide range of progress that the past year has brought, thanks again in large part to Project Violet's many supporters. And we're also getting ready to provide fuel for another year of growth. And in this room are the people who bring hope and science together so that no more parents have to face a future without a child. And so that new answers can be found for families everywhere who are confronting a future without a loved one. And that's why we're here. We are here to feed this effort because such a huge goal can't be left to just a few dedicated scientists. It requires a community. And even better, it takes a community having a party to make real change. And one of the great things about Dr. Jim Olson is he knows how to drive change and throw a great party, which is a winning combination. So we're going to keep the party going. We have a really fun live auction coming up. One of the world's fastest, 4 items. You can't beat that. And I say that as an auctioneer. And we want to make sure that everybody is ready to raise an incredible amount of money. So with that, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a practice auction. I want to make sure everyone should have your bid cards. Pass them around. And here's what we're going to auction off. Take a look at this next slide. We're going to auction off no traffic for a whole year. All right? Yeah, this is practice. Here we go. $10,000 bid up 15. $20,000 up 25. How about $30,000 up 35? $40,000 bid up 50. 60, 70, 80,000. How about 100,000? 100 is bid up 200. 300,000 bid 40. 500. How about a cool $1 million? We will get you a police escort. They will take you anywhere. I tell you what, we will reroute Bertha to go right to your backyard. All right? $2 million bid up 3 million. 4 million sold. $4 million, number 131. Congratulations. We've already beat our goal, by the way. All right, so we are going to start with auction item number 1. It is a collector's edition, large format etched Project Violet Ice Wine Magnum and a red wine double magnum. Now, I will tell you, talk about a conversation starter next time you pull out this wine at a dinner party. These rare bottles were created especially for the 2015 Pocket Full of Hope event. The bottles were custom etched. Yeah, exactly. See, if you drink the whole double magnum, you won't remember what you spent. These were custom etched with the Project Violet Scorpion logo. The first, as Nicole is modeling, is a double magnum of Thin Hill 2012 red wine.